Hi, it is the last day of August, and it is also my first day of school. And I am sweating right now, but I'm trying my hardest to leave my hair down because I finally got to put it in rollers again yesterday after more than 3 months. Because in the summer, you just really cannot do that. And I know it's still summer, but for the past few days, it was so chilly. Like, I spent basically all afternoon in bed yesterday, and it was the perfect weather. And that makes me so happy. I had a really good last day of my break. I only had 3 weeks off, so it feels way too short. When I woke up this morning, it was still cold. I had to wear a shawl, this one, and I had my wide leg long pants on and long socks. And then after I cleaned, I'm suddenly sweating and it's so hot again. But yeah, school is starting in 2 hours. It's 11 a.m. now. Yes, my school doesn't start until the afternoon just because of where I am in the world. And yeah, I go to a tuition-free online university, which I've talked about before in previous vlogs. I have 1 year left, so technically this is my senior year, I guess, even though it's only my 3rd year. My school runs year-round, so it will be like actually a year from now instead of just up until June. I thought it was gonna be chilly for the whole day still, so I can kind of make a cozy intro, but that's not possible. But I really felt like myself again yesterday because it was the perfect fall weather. But I also started reading The Sun and the Star a few days ago. I am 70 pages in, and this is so cute. This is the first book on my fall TBR, which I think I will make a video of like last year. I was a Percy Jackson fan growing up, and I reread the original series back in January this year. And my sister was telling me about this because she is also a PJ fan. And we got this a few months ago when we were in Taiwan. And this is just so cute. It follows Nico D'Angelo and Will Solis. I'm just so happy that there's so much inclusivity in the Percy Jackson universe. So if you didn't know, this book follows the son of Hades, Nico D'Angelo, and his boyfriend Will Solis, the son of Apollo. And Nico has been through so much. Like, he's been around, they've both been around since the first series. And now the book opens in fall, which I did not know. And in this book, they go to Tartarus, just like Percy and Annabeth in this book, which I loved. But yeah, so it opens in fall. They're at Camp Half-Blood, and Nico has been having all these nightmares and visions of this voice calling out to him from Tartarus, telling him to go help him. And he thinks it's Bob, which is a titan that Percy... So in this book, when they're trying to come back to this realm, a titan is trying to stop them, but Percy pulls that titan into the river Lethe, so all the titan's memories are wiped, and then he pulls him out and tells him that his name is Bob and that they are great friends. And then Bob just helped them, and he is like really sweet. But now Nico thinks Bob is in trouble, and there was a prophecy that left little doubt in Nico's mind that Bob is in trouble. So they go, and of course Will is not going to let his boyfriend go down there alone. So they're going together, and yeah, that's what this book is. And so far it's been so cute already, like actually getting to see Nico and Will together and just their cuteness, like the sunshine and grumpiness trope aspect. I love it. It's so cute. And going into Tartarus, what other way to start fall? I mean, technically I've already done that this year, reading Inferno and listening to Hosier's new album, obviously. But yeah. August break is always 3 weeks long. How did this happen? I didn't have this new academic calendar before when it came out. Whatever. And it turns out I don't start school for another week. I feel so weird. It is now 2 p.m. and there is construction. Sorry about that. But basically, as you have seen from the last very chaotic clip, I realized that school does not in fact start today. I still have a week left of my break. Yeah, so I logged on to my school, like online campus, and my courses for this term are not out. And I was like, okay, maybe this is a glitch because they updated the entire user interface during this break. So I was like, okay, I guess let me go on Reddit, see if there's any new posts about that, and there wasn't. And then I checked the academic calendar, which if I had this before, I would have known, obviously, that I have another week of break, but just because in general we only either have 2-week breaks or 3-week breaks, which there are 2 of these longer breaks in the year, and today is 3 weeks because they didn't tell us when they made the new academic calendar for 2023 to 2024. So that's why this happened. That was hilarious, but I also feel very happy that I have another week left, and now I don't know what to do with myself. I guess this will be another chill reading vlog. I guess I will read more today and talk to my friends. This feels so good. I don't know why they gave us an extra week. Maybe it's just some internal stuff that they're doing. But wow, I haven't had a month off since I started university. Good morning. It is September 2nd, and it is 31 degrees right now. That's not very cool. After giving us a little taste of what fall is, it's going away again. And it's gonna be like this for a week. You are slanted right now because you're on my desk, which is at a slant. And also I wanted to show you my new pants that just arrived. You can probably see better against the white. I love them. They don't look the best, but they are really comfy. I'm not sure if I should switch to a small size. This is a medium, but I have been wanting some trousers like these for a while now because I'm sick of just wearing jeans in the colder months, and I realized this year that I like wide-legged looks. The silhouette just looks better. But yeah, I love these brown ones. They're so dark academia. You can wear them casually or you can wear them to the office. Not that I'd be needing to do that because I work from home, but I did ask my boss for a performance review meeting, and I'm not sure if she would want me to go into the office because that would be so scary. But I don't know, because my internship is almost up. I don't want to talk too much about that on here actually, but I didn't really vlog yesterday because I just went back to the orthodontist to get my retainers tightened. I'm actually going to do some work today because September topics have been approved and I want to just get it out of the way for next week so I can enjoy the rest of my break. But I really just felt so good when I woke up yesterday because I was like, I'm still on my break. I did get to read a lot of The Sun and the Star yesterday just from my commute. If you didn't know, going into the city, it takes 2 hours because I live on the edge, on the countryside. So, 2 hours of metro and bus. But I'll talk about that later. I really should get my work started and get out of these pants and put up my hair because it's so hot. People were there ahead of them. I'm going crazy. Ah. What? Polly! You help me. Why did it get so big? What do you mean? Look at this big hole. That's what she said. Sorry.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I think I kind of went like.
Maybe you went at an angle. Sweet. Milky.
Yay! It is a few days later. I don't even remember the last time that you saw an update because 2 days ago I actually filmed like a reading update, but I either was not recording at all or somehow accidentally deleted it because that clip is not there anymore, unfortunately. 2 days ago I was only about halfway through the book and now I'm like 3/4 through. I'm on page 350. So almost there already, about 100 pages left. I am a slow reader, but the only time I do read fast is when I'm reading like this really great fantasy book, because I just love to get lost in it. Since that last clip got lost, I don't think I even talked much about this book yet, except in the beginning of the vlog. So I will say that it has all been pretty fast-paced, which is expected of this type of book, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying Will and Nico's interactions and all the descriptions of the underworld. Like, I just love that vibe. This is the second time this year that I have read a story where they go down into hell, the first one being Hellbent, which I will be rereading soon. Throughout them just traversing the underworld, it messes with their heads, so they're both having these negative thoughts about each other and themselves, and it's really testing their relationship. But I'm sure for many people they just love to see Will and Nico together, because a Nico standalone book has been long awaited by Percy Jackson fans. So, I mean, that alone is enough to want to read the book. Oh yeah, in my last clip I was talking about this darker section with these inky pages that I think is really cool, and it's actually Nico talking about what really happened the last time he went down to Tartarus, and that was by himself. It definitely explores his character more. I really hope Rick Riordan will succeed in the Let Nico D'Angelo Be Happy challenge, because, oh my god, this poor boy has been through so much. But I really, really loved this particular scene towards the middle of the book where they had to go into Persephone's garden to get something, and Will ends up having this really great conversation with Persephone, who is Nico's stepmother. I really loved that interaction. Like, them both being not from the underworld and coming from a place of light, because, you know, Will is the son of Apollo, and them just talking about how to love someone who has so much darkness in them and wanting to understand them and be there for them. I just really love that. And Persephone's garden is stunning. I was so inspired while reading it. There was also another interesting part with the river of Acheron, which I'm not gonna get into because this is obviously very plot based, so I'm not gonna go too into detail about what happened, since I am like at the end of the book now. Loving this adventure so far. And as for what I have been doing, I'm ahead for work, so I kind of get about 2 weeks off with that, which I'm feeling good about. Today I will start editing this vlog and just chill, because tomorrow is my actual last day of break, so I am feeling a bit anxious about the fall semester and being busy and all that, but that's all for now. It is quite a few days later. It is Sunday, September 10th. I finished this book The morning before my school started, I just had a very busy few days doing school. I finished it and it was very, very, very cute and just wholesome. I ended up giving this book 4 stars because it was just a very easy read. I will say that because it is a middle grade book, a lot of the morals of the book are very in your face, and they're just right there in front of you. It's very clear what Rick Riordan and his co-author was trying to say with this book, like dealing with the current issues surrounding the LGBTQ plus community and the acceptance of that. But I like the way the story was told. There was some very cute things towards the end, which I'm not going to spoil, but I would say if you have always been a Percy Jackson fan, or if you were a long time ago like me and kind of moved away from that fandom, I guess, for a while and you want to come back to it, you should read this book. Or obviously if you've always loved Nico like my sister. I will just end the vlog here, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still watching here, please comment 3 black heart emojis to let me know that you watched the whole thing. And I will see you next time.